Now!
I'm peeing!
Come out of the Get out here now! Get out! Get your hands up!
Resisting arrest is an offense that can land in some serious charges. But what happens when dumb Karens decide to not only resist arrest, but attack cops? In this video, we'll be looking at 4 cases of entitled Karens who decided they were above the law. In early December 2021, multiple drivers reported a blue car speeding down a New Mexico highway. The responding officers soon discovered that pulling over the driver would be one of the most challenging stops in his career. The driver, later identified as Jamie Granger, fled from the initial traffic stop, leaving the officer with no option but to radio in the license plate and vehicle description.
Come out of the stall and get out! Now!
I'm peeing!
Come out of the Get out here now! Get out! Get your hands up!
Miraculously, the officer spotted the car parked at a nearby gas station. Confronting Jamie in the restroom, the situation escalated quickly. Jamie resisted, leading to her detention.
Where's your ID?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Jamie?
Jamie what?
Despite the officer's efforts to identify her, Jamie remained uncooperative, leading to the call for backup.
Me, follow this finger with your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yep.
Don't move your head. Keep your nose pointing at mine.
I will
Use your
try.
eyes only, okay?
The encounter took a surprising turn when Jamie was asked to perform field sobriety tests. She abruptly confessed to being intoxicated, but adamantly denied fleeing from the officer earlier.
I'm gonna put you in the back of the car, okay?
No, I just need my boyfriend.
Come on.
I just need my boyfriend, please. Please. His name's David.
Have a seat in there.
No,
Go.
please find my boyfriend. Please.
Just relax. Thank you.
The officer, maintaining composure, informed Jamie of her arrest for driving under the influence and resisting arrest. A chaotic scene unfolded when Jamie, now detained, lashed out and accused the officer of sexual assault, creating a false narrative. Her disruptive behavior continued as she kicked the officer, further escalating the situation.
It hurts. It hurts. Let me go. Please, it hurts.
You're already in the car now. It's all over with. It's all over with. Just relax.
The officer persevered, managing to secure Jamie in the patrol car despite her ongoing resistance. The unpleasant episode concluded with Jamie being transported to jail, where she faced charges of aggravated DWI and battery on a police officer. In court, Jamie pleaded guilty to these charges, marking the end of a tumultuous encounter with law enforcement.
I did nothing.
Ma'am, what happened?
This guy chokeholded me.
Ma'am,
What the is wrong with him?
calm down. Keep it down, okay?
No, you need to talk to him. He chokeholded me.
down.
They saw it.
Ma'am.
They saw it.
On the 25th of May, 2021, the police responded to a public disturbance at an airport, anticipating a challenging situation. Terry, the focal point of the chaos, claimed to be a victim of assault, alleging that a man had choked her. As the officer attempted to assess the situation, Terry's hysterical behavior dominated the scene.
He chokeholded me to the ground. I'm not going to be treated like this.
Despite her vehement protests of innocence, Terry's disruptive actions and incessant screaming drew the attention of fellow passengers.
You fucking piece of shit.
Put your other arm behind your back.
I'm not. No. Oh, I'm being arrested for being chokehold. Please, somebody film this. Please, someone film this.
She's being recorded, ma'am.
The officer, identified as Officer Off, tried to calm her down, suggesting they move to a quieter area. However, Terry continued to demand justice and insisted that the alleged assailant be arrested. In an attempt to gather information, Officer Off approached the man accused by Terry. In contrast to her tumultuous demeanor, the man calmly explained the events, describing how Terry attempted to bypass the boarding line, leading to the commotion. The man cooperated with the officer, presenting a stark contrast to Terry's continued outbursts.
On me. Oh, you fucking liar. Let go of me!
Calm down. Take it easy.
No.
Deep breath.
Just let go. God damn it, put my legs down.
Terry, if we put him down, you're gonna drag him. Are you
I'm
gonna
not-
hold him up?
Put
gonna hold
them
him up?
down.
Are you gonna hold him up?
Yes.
Okay. Can you hold him up? Thank you.
Fucking asshole.
Despite the officer's efforts to de-escalate the situation, Terry remained unruly and critical of the passengers for not intervening on her behalf. She insisted on her version of events and accused the officer of not conducting a proper investigation. As the minutes passed, Terry's agitation persisted, and her demeanor showed no signs of improvement. The officer attempted to offer her water and suggested sitting down to catch her breath, but Terry's frustration only intensified.
Somebody film this.
Terry.
God damn it, leave me alone.
Do you have anything? I have to search you, Terry, just to make sure.
Fucking two-face.
Terry.
Get away from me.
Eventually, the officer decided to investigate Terry's claim further, questioning her about her alcohol consumption. Terry admitted to having consumed margaritas, but argued that it was not against the law. Her demeanor, however, indicated that alcohol might have played a role in her behavior.
Get the fuck out.
Terry, step in.
I want to know where I'm going.
You're going to the jail. That's where you're going.
For what? I didn't do anything!
As Terry continued to express her discontent and berate those around her, the situation reached a point where the officer deemed it necessary to take her into custody. Despite the arrest, Terry's resistance continued, and she vehemently opposed being placed in handcuffs. Throughout the arrest process, Terry's hostility persisted, culminating in her being placed in the back of a police vehicle. Even during the ride to the jail, she maintained her disruptive behavior, screaming and protesting against the officers. Upon arrival at the jail, Terry faced charges of public intoxication, resisting arrest, possession of marijuana, and possession of a dangerous drug. The entire incident showcased the challenges faced by law enforcement officers when dealing with highly agitated individuals in public spaces.
I just walked up.
Oh, yeah, you know.
You're true. You're true story. You don't know nothing.
I don't know.
On the night of August 11th, the police responded to a disturbance involving an intoxicated woman causing chaos and allegedly attacking multiple people. The woman in question was identified as Christina Kabat, the wife of the former mayor of the town. She had overstayed her welcome at a local bar, where her disruptive behavior had reached a new height.
I told him, I said I'm not leaving until the police come.
Let me talk to them real quick, okay? All right.
Christina, visibly intoxicated, engaged in confrontations with both patrons and the police. She made unfounded claims that the town, particularly the police department, was targeting her and her husband. Despite her attempts to divert blame, it was evident that Christina's extreme intoxication was the primary cause of her unruly conduct.
Who she is. She's Tim Katz. We all do, yeah. You all do, yeah. I know.
Just, yeah, maybe take her and take her to the next city over. Like
But
they do
she's
in Los
been
Angeles.
touching people, pushing people.
Patrons of the bar described how Christina had been asked to leave multiple times, but vehemently refused, escalating into both verbal and physical abuse. The police, responding to the disturbance, attempted to engage with Christina and understand the situation.
They
What
said
did
that
they
you
say?
were pushing people and touching people and
My son do that.
trying to push people off their stools and acting disorderly.
Not true.
Christina, in her intoxicated state, rambled about past investigations, accusations against her, and her belief that the town was conspiring against her. The police, however, focused on the immediate events, learning from witnesses that Christina had been pushing, touching, and instigating fights. Despite the officers' attempts to reason with her, Christina continued to resist and make baseless accusations. The situation escalated, leading to the inevitable decision to take her into custody.
I don't know. What am I being charged
You've
with?
been arrested for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly
You being detained.
Throughout the arrest process, Christina's hostility persisted, making the officer's job challenging. Christina's disruptive behavior continued even during the ride to the station. At the police station, she was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
We don't want you here. We don't want to hang out with you. We don't want you here.
On August 24th, 2022, 3 women of Indian American descent were leaving the 60 Vines restaurant in Plano, Texas, bidding farewell in the parking lot. Unexpectedly, they were confronted by an enraged woman, Miss Upton, who unleashed a racist tirade upon hearing the friends speak in an Indian language.
Go back to India. Go back to India. Why? We don't want want you here. You don't want to hang out.
Miss Upton angrily told the women to go back to India and claimed they were unwanted in the United States. The situation escalated quickly, with the three women standing their ground and capturing the incident on camera. Despite being recorded, Miss Upton falsely denied physically assaulting the women, even filming the altercation herself. The victims held their composure, challenging Upton's racist remarks and inappropriate behavior.
Come closer. Come closer. Oh my God, guys, record. She's hitting me. She's hitting me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Miss Upton continued her discriminatory remarks, questioning the women's presence in America and making baseless accusations. Her behavior escalated as she physically attacked one of the women, leading to a tense and threatening situation. In a surprising turn, Miss Upton abruptly apologized and claimed to overstep her bounds. However, her insincere apology was short-lived, as she threatened to break the camera recording the incident. As the situation grew more alarming, with Miss Upton allegedly hiding a gun and threatening to shoot, the victims wisely contacted the police. Fortunately, law enforcement arrived before the situation could escalate further. Despite the evidence on camera, Miss Upton was released by the officers, and she was subsequently arrested the following morning. Charges were filed against her for making terroristic threats. A few months later, one of the victims filed a lawsuit seeking damages, emphasizing the lasting impact of the incident on her life.